does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Spurs. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And with where Washington is, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
And now Washington's starting group. Chris Middleton is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Sarr, and it's Young, and it's Favors in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Wilson out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George, and it's Edgecombe in at the 4 spot. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in.
Number 20.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Washington's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
They've got Embiid. Edgecombe is out there with George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Wilson in the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Here's Favors. Tries again. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Favors got 9.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And stolen by Favors. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Sixers ball.
6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A second chance effort, and that's shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up 4. Don't go anywhere. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wizards trail by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Song. Trae Young is out there with Coulibaly. And it's Favors in at the 2.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he seized the moment right there. He felt like no one could stop him. Turns out he was right.
And stolen by Coulibaly. Favors with the ball. Maxey covering.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there now. We just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Not that time. It won't go. The Wizards shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here is Favors. Off the glass.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
The moment is never too big for Embiid. He wanted the ball on that possession, and he delivered. Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And it's Paul George with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Can't get it to go. Washington calls timeout. They're up by 6. So it's the Wizards with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against.
Trae, in order to come back from that double-digit deficit, what did you have to focus on?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.